Arduino Workbench.
Welcome back, and today we're going to be using the humidity sensor, which actually is the exact same sensor as the temperature sensor, since it is a combination temperature and humidity sensor. So we're going to use the same hookup as we did with the temperature sensor. If you've taken your kit apart, please refer back to that video on how to hook that up. So here we are back in the Arduino web editor, and here we're going through a very similar set of steps that we did with the temperature sensor. And as you see, as you flip back and forth between these two bits of code, not much changes. So first we're including that same library, defining the DHT11 sensor on pin 4, which is the same pin that we used in the temperature sensor. So we could actually collect both sets of data through the same sensor. We go through the void setup, and we go through the same void loop. We put an extra line between our readings, we check the pin, and then we say, hey, now give us our humidity information. So humidity is measured in percentage. So from like a 0, which is absolutely no humidity, to 100% humidity. And then we're also going to do a float of 2, and we're going to report the humidity in the serial monitor, and do that every 2 seconds. So I've got my Arduino Uno hooked up. I'm going to save it and upload it. Give it a moment. And so just as a heads up, when we hook up the fan, we're actually going to be using this information, and we're going to put humidity and temperature in the same chunk of code to then affect an output on the fan. And it looks like it is done uploading, so we can go to our serial monitor again. And so my Arduino's on COM5. It says my humidity is 50%. And so I can actually breathe on it. Hey, and when breathing on it, it increases the humidity significantly. And if I blow on it, like in a more windy fashion, maybe I can evaporate some of that humidity that sensor absorbed. And give it a second. And went down a little bit. So now it's continuing to go down. So I know that my humidity sensor is working, and so now we can look at affecting a response with our humidity sensor. But that's in a future lesson. Thank you.